as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
Ideal 2000 to have sitting there. You can have 2000.
The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So LSU's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. Can he begin to build his legacy in his very first ball game?
Wow, so much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap of his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts take over.
Quick completion to the tight end. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. It's just going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. And season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They keep him off bounds with a run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. I got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle.
Speaking of hot, we had 81 degrees inside
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run.
My probably don't be hot. Like, I don't know, Mimi.
Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
All right.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
For me, I'm cooking it up.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone. And he put it right on the money.
My bad. My bad, big dog. I apologize.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Caught for the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender. And That's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers.
Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top early.
But we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oh, boy. You see that mug out the back.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris.
Yeah.
You and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To the air. It's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Simon. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll try the ground game here. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Finding some room with the 25. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback.
Then go get a pull-up, baby.
Back out on the field.
You get a pull-up?
The drive now from the 25.
Please.
Coming off,
Go get a pull-up.
and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display.
And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, USC. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Yeah. That's what we're about on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
On second down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense stays in the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The sure hands. It's more. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Throwing up play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in.
Drop him down, baby. Good stuff.
What a catch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, except 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit, but a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This was called incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's Simon. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Grab by the receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at 47.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Looking downfield. Grab down the middle, it's Simon. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hall.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw yet again. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense
stop throwing people forward.
Just short of a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The attempt from 47 yards.
Look at this, Mbila. Oh, yeah. Ah, he can't be terrible.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it on fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Throwing again on second and 10. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well,
they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. And he'll drop back here on third down. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Well, there's the stiff arm. Caught quickly. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive under 3 minutes to play before that. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Ouch.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Damn, bro, what are you doing about?
That one is incomplete.
Lord have mercy.
Dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics are a bit shaky.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's blocked by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's in.
Come on, bro.
Very quick throw.
You throwing that mug line today?
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Bad, bro. You about to go, bro.
Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Man, I love it.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
He got that toe drag. Go ahead, give him the ball.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. 1st down at 10. Looking for a man. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this
sometimes I
seems to be
think
making all
Xander,
the
bro.
right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and put 6 on the board.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Hawkins. That's reeled in. It's Higgins. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on play. 2nd down after that completion.
You better go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Take it
Makes a
down.
quick grab. That'll pick up a 1st down at a spot
You
at
okay?
38.
It was a house
Timeout
game.
call by the offense after the play. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Simon. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start. second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Look back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Trojans. The comeback is on.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags a quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Muscles past the defender. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to chuck it again. Swarm to the pass rush.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. With the catch, it's Simon. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. They finally bring them down, but not before. All the way inside the 10-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? We're able to get him down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. And, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
QB keeps it himself, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
Quarterback pulls
Oh, 17. He's right there.
As they come roaring back now.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion of the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. And the single back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense refuses to go down. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pulls it in. It's Moore. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On first down, it's play action. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. The running back grabs it on the screen. He never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
Oh,
They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team.
where did
He
that
found
moment?
the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to throw it again. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. To throw, it's Hawkins. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. The offense is set up with excellent field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. There's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. To throw, it's Hawkins. There's a screen pass to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback.
The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught. Second down now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Quick spin on the run. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, USC.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone.
What's up?
Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score LSU 60, USC 33.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Caught quickly.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.